Five things a modern man must invest in to become a high value man in the society. Number 4 is very important, so ensure to watch the video from the beginning to the end. Number 1, the very first thing a modern man must invest in order to be a high value man in the society is to invest in knowledge. One of the gaps that exists between an average man in the society and an elite in the society is the knowledge gap. There are so many things that you and I need to know about life, about business, about human nature, about human psychology, about marriage, about relationship, about religion, about God, that we are ignorant about. And because of that, we are making unwise decisions. But those elite that we all admire to be like are not as ignorant as the common men in the society. They are well-rounded. They know how human psychology works. They know a lot of things about relationship. They know a lot of things about religion. Nobody can deceive them when it comes to religion. When it comes to relationship, nobody can manipulate them easily, because if you don't have knowledge about relationship, most especially about romantic relationship, people are going to manipulate you. And as well, if you don't know much about business, it will be very hard for you to be successful in that business that you are doing. If you don't know much about life, you will believe different self-limiting stuffs about life. If you don't know much about religion, you will be deceived by so many fake prophets that we have in our modern world today. So we have to be well-rounded. We have to invest at least 30 minutes of our time each day to learn new things, because the gap between you and the person that you want to become is the knowledge that you don't have. So we must be a seeker of knowledge, because the knowledge you don't have, you cannot apply it. The second thing that you and I as a modern man must invest in, we need to invest in a marketable skill. We need to invest in a marketable product or services that we can render to the society in exchange for what we want for them. A service or product that can distinguish you from among the crowd or the masses. When you look at Dangote today, he was known for his business skills. When you talk about Wizkid, he was known for his musical skills. So we must have a sellable or marketable skills or products, as well as services that we are rendering to the people in exchange for what we want from them. People are not going to give you anything if you cannot offer them something that is worth more than what they have in their hand to give you. If you want money from people, you must render or offer something that worth more than money in their hands, so that they can offer that money in exchange for what you have to offer them. Every man that is highly regarded in the society today has something that he is offering to the large number of people. The third thing that we need to investing, to be a high value man in the society, is to invest in strategic relationships. We live in a world today that who you know is as important as what you know. There are so many things that you are aspiring to have today. Assuming you have people that can easily open the door for you, you will have access to those things easily when you have strategic people in strategic places that can open door for you, that can give you access. If you have a marketable skill or product and you don't have people that can open door for you, people that can give you access to a larger audience, if you don't have those people, you're going to be stuck with your high valued skill. You're going to be stuck with your high valued product or service that you have to render. And one thing that we must have in mind when we are engaging in having those strategic relationship is to ensure that we are not engaging in a parasitic relationship with those people that we want to have in our circle. And that is, we should not engage in a one-sided relationship with them. We should not approach people based on what we can get from them. Nobody wants to be taken advantage of. If you are approaching people, say, oh God, please, boss, give me this now, boss, give me that, boss, give me this, they are going to avoid you. So we must approach people with value. Once you offer value to someone, that person will look for ways to reciprocate for that value that you have offered him. There's nobody that doesn't have a need that he or she wants to satisfy. Even if you meet Dangote today, as successful as he is today, he has a need that is bothering him. And if you can offer value to him to satisfy his needs, he's going to feel indebted to be of help to you regarding whatsoever that your needs might be. But you approaching him without any solution, without any value, you approaching him based on what you want for him, he is not going to be motivated to give you that which you want. So we must approach people with value. We should not just go there to be a taker. Nobody wants a taker. Everybody wants a giver. If you can give people something, they are going to reciprocate. Now over to number 4 that I said is very important. Number 4 is to invest in real assets that can work for us even when we are sleeping or when we are no longer working. Because as we are useful today, whereby we are still energetic, we are moving from one place to another, we are still active, we are working so hard now, a time is going to come that that strength and the energy is not going to be there for us. The only thing that we are going to have as a source of income for us is the investment that we have done over the years. Investment that we have done in real assets. Assets like real estate. Assets like bonds. Assets like stocks that can work for you even when you are no longer active in your place of work. I was taking one of my clients for an inspection. You know, as usual, when you are going for an inspection, people, the clients will be telling you all sorts of stories about their investment moves. So this man said that one of the regrets that he has in his life is the fact that he didn't embark on an investment journey. regarding assets on time. He's using his old age because he's approaching a retirement. He's using his old age to invest in those things. He said that one of the regrets is the fact that he didn't invest in his 30s, in his 40s. He's now approaching 60 now. He said that there was a time that someone showed him one land at Sangote. Do that time you can. He said that that time a plot in Sangote Do was still selling at 500k per plot. But that time he said that Sangote Do is too bushy, it's too local. He doesn't want such location. But few years down the line, you cannot see a plot of land in Sangote Do today that is less than 40 million and above. But back then, he had an opportunity for a plot for 500,000 naira, but he didn't buy. So today he's regretting the fact that he didn't invest in Sangote Do then when he was in his 30s. So as a modern man, one of the things that will help you and I to have a restful and self-reliant old age is for us to invest massively in assets that can be working for us when we are no longer active in our place of work. If you don't know how to do bonds, if you don't know how to do stocks, you can do real estate. And if you don't know how to do real estate, do bonds. If you don't know how to do bonds, do stocks. Choose the one that you have the knowledge of, or the one that you are willing to learn about. Learn it up. All the gurus that you have today, they became a guru, they became an expert in whatever they are doing based on the learning, based on the knowledge that they have gathered over the years, like as I stated in the first step. So if you can learn about real estate or bond or stock, depending on the one that you are interested in, and then invest massively on that, you're going to live a self-reliant life at your old age, and you're going to be respected, you're going to be regarded in the society. People don't respect men based on how many women that they have slept with. People don't respect men based on the number of children that they have. If you like have 100 children, that is your business. People will not respect you based on the fact that you have 100 children. People respect you based on your relevance in the society, and it is not something to cry about. You don't need to demand respect from people. If you have something that they want, if you have something that they admire to have, they are going to respect you without you wanting them to respect you. If you become a man that they are looking up to, they are going to respect you. But if you are at the same level with them, all you have to your name is women, all you have to your name is children, all you have to your name is just frivolities, they are not going to respect you. They are not going to regard you as anything. So now that we are still young, we have to look for ways to invest massively in real assets that will enable us to live an independent life in our 70s if Jesus tarries. So that is the fourth thing. Lastly, the fifth thing that you and I need to invest in to become a high value man in the society is our health. Yes, if you invest in all those things that I stated from number 1 to number 4, if you don't have a good health, you are not going to be able to enjoy those things. So your health is a foundation to everything that you and I aspire to have in life. Because without your health being in place, you might have a lot of properties, you might have a lot of products or services to render, but if your health is not in place, you are not going to enjoy them. So we must invest in our health. We must invest in our physical health and mental health. Eat well, we sleep well, we rest at the time we are supposed to rest. We dress well, because people approach you based on your appearance. People judge us. Whatsoever you are putting on, people are judging you. And if you are not looking nice, you are not going to feel good about yourself. You are going to be moody, and it will affect your head too, because your head is linked to your self-esteem. And most importantly, we must take care of our mental health. We should avoid miserable people, the complainers in the society, because they will infect you with their miserability. We humans, we are like chameleon in some sort. We do absorb the mood, the attitude, and the disposition of the people that we habitually hang out with. People that we have around us frequently, they have a way of infecting us with their attitude, their mood, their lifestyle. If you are a happy type, if you associate frequently with miserable people, it's just a matter of time for you to be miserable like them. And that is going to affect your mental health. Your relationship with people is going to affect your mental health. People that are treating you bad in the relationship just because you don't have the courage to do without them, because sometimes we tend to attach ourselves to people because of the fear of being alone. So we attach ourselves to people that are dysfunctional in the society. They are going to rub off their own attitude on us. They are going to drain us of our energy, our time, our mood, our attitude. So we need to get rid of those things that will affect our mental health, because your mental health is very important as your physical health. So those are the things that I believe that if you can invest in them, we can become a high value man in the society as we look forward to become. Number 1, invest in your knowledge. Invest in knowledge. Secondly, invest in a marketable skill, product, or services. Number 3, invest in a strategic relationship that can open door for you. Number 4, I said you should invest in assets that can be of value to you when you are no longer active in your working place. Then lastly, I said you should invest in your health. And if you can do that, I believe so well that you can be as relevant in the society as we want to be. So that is all I have for us on this session. And now if you have gotten value from what I've shared so far, then ensure to share the video with someone else, and then leave us a comment as to how this video resonates with you on the comment section. If you are watching also on our TikTok or Facebook, then follow us for more videos like this. And if you are watching from YouTube, then subscribe so that you can be updated whenever we put up a new video just as insightful as this one. So God bless you. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, peace.